We're gonna have to make this quick because this room is boiling hot. Today we're talking about Lords of the Fallen, which is a sequel to Lords of the Fallen from 2014. Yes, if you don't know, there is more than one. Anyway, let's talk about Lords of the Fallen. The 2023 one, not the 2014 one. Anyway. If you enjoy this new camera angle, you should like this video. I hate myself. Let's start with what's good first, because like I always say, dessert first. I don't actually say that, but that's what we're doing. I know somebody's gonna correct me and say that it's actually called something else, but I'm gonna call it the world of the undead. It's really, really cool that there are things imperceptible within the land of the living that allow you to traverse areas, whether they be selective or a quest-based area, which means that you need to do it in order for you to just be able to just get things done, or sometimes it can be a shortcut or something a little bit special, and we like special stuff here. I don't know why I keep putting my hand on my hip. It's up the longer that you're in the underworld, and once it reaches the top, then stronger enemies will appear. What a lot of people are calling Reapers, but I mean, get ready for it because later in the game, Reapers just become a regular underworld enemy. Let's go. Oh my god, what the? Crazily enough, the real world and the underworld both require a reset, which is at the time not something I was thinking about because I was like, well, he's gone now. He's not gone, he's there, and he wants your booty hole. Even outside of the world of the undead feels completely cursed all the time. Every single thing that happens feels completely cursed, from the bosses to the enemies to the swamp level, which we're going to talk about a little bit later. And to that point also, when you're using your lantern instead of actually just transitioning to the underworld or whatever it's called, when you use your lantern, if you use your lantern for too long or something from the underworld sees you, it can actually attack you or apparently karate chop you in the neck and then just drag you there, which is also really, really cool because it's like, if you're going to look into the underworld, something else might look back at you and then just touch your nipple and go, the protagonist's scream is kind of funny. I'm gonna be really honest, because most of the time, a protagonist scream will be like, "Huh!" Will be like, "Ugh, ugh, ugh, ugh." But instead, your guy just does like a squeal like this. The dodging in this game is just not that great. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, well, dodging has to be different. Not everything has to be the same. You know, Dark Souls set the tone. Doesn't mean that everybody has to dance to the same beat of the same drum. Or what the fuck is that analogy? One of the worst ways that somebody had ever put it to me was, hey man, instead of thinking it as you're rolling through attacks, think of it more that you're stepping out of the way of attacks. And to that I say, shut the fuck up. For a game that has such a chronic, overwhelming amount of enemies almost in every single aspect, and then especially when you die and you go to the underworld, you're not dealing with both enemies, to which point the real world enemies can't see the underworld enemies, and the underworld enemies can't hurt the real world enemies, which means now you're dealing with twice as many enemies. So when I try to get away from an attack, I don't want to get out of the way, I want to roll through it. Because dodging has already been something that's been created from the Souls games, all right? It's been perfected.
Oh, you're so big. You're such a big boy. You're so fucking thick.
Hitboxes, and this is something that I realized after we got to the second fight, which is this big angel chick, okay? And she's all like angel and like kind of sexy, but simultaneously covered in blood, so it's a bit of an offset, weird situation. When she'll do a sweeping down attack like this. What? She'll do that attack, and while you think when it comes down, because you understand the arc visually, and it doesn't seem to be just this, it does seem to be other characters and enemies and stuff, have this weird hitbox. Either your hitbox is really large for some reason, or their attack's hitbox is kind of wide and it's off by just a little bit. Why are boss gates always playing this cinematic? I will die, come back and die, and come back and die and come back, and the goddamn cinematics keep playing! That really hurt my knees. Now let's talk about one of the worst things I've experienced in this entire game so far, and it's the fucking swamp level, and the boss that follows the swamp level. You know how there used to be a joke back in the day where it's like, huh, everybody hates water levels. Oh god, I hate water levels. Water levels are the worst. You know what's almost worse than that? And it's poison levels that have too many fucking poison enemies. It is actually the worst game design ever. Well, Rheezzy. They've got to have variety in the game, right? The issue that I always have with bosses on horses or moving and stuff like that is that there drags the fight out. And if I have to fight this boss like 5 to 7 to fucking 15 times, I don't want to be waiting for a horse, just standing there and watching him just trot by. Throws a spear, dodge, runs through, tries to hit me, dodge, jumps at me. I hit them 2 or 3 times and they go back underground and then jump back on their horse. I don't want to do that. And this game really suffers from that because later down the track, there are a couple of other bosses that suffer from the exact same idea. Bro, this game recycles so many enemies, it's absolutely insane. It's a zombie. Hey, it's a flaming zombie. Hey, it's an undead zombie inside of the undead realm. Hey, it's a zombie that's not flaming but throws fireballs. Hey, it's a dog. Hey, it's a flaming dog. Hey, it's an exploding dog. Hey, it's a dog that's not on fire but throws fireballs. Hey, it's a dude with an axe. Hey, it's a dude with an axe but on fire. Hey, it's a dude with an axe not on fire but has fire power-ups. What the f? Look, man, I actually didn't want to make a negative review of this, to be really honest. I played the original Lords of the Fallen and a younger me thought it was pretty good. Older me expects more, considering that Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Elden Ring, Sekiro have all shown that there is such a good way to make a game. And everything about this screams, we're trying to make money from an IP we don't want to sell. That's literally what it feels like. It feels like they go, hey, let's develop this in Unreal Engine 5. We just had Elden Ring come through. There's a gap there where the DLC is. We'll release a game. People can go, oh my God, it's so good.
Oh! Oh! You're so big. You're such a big boy. You're so thick. Dude, it's just oh my God, just do it. What the hell? What? Dude, crazy easy fight. What? Okay. Okay. Oh my God. Yucky. Dude, oh my God. It's, oh my God, dude. No, 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 please. Just literally move like 15 meters every attack you do. Off, dude. That's crazy. Suck a ball. Suck my... Oh, this stupid fight. I hate this shit. It's trash. Stupid fights. I don't like that they're like, oh yeah, it's unique stances to create dynamic fights. No, it's one-handed or two-handed. It's really not dynamic. Oh my God, what the? Oh no, I don't like you. I don't want you. I don't want to hang out with you. Oh no. Straight chilling. Oh, thank God. Jesus Christ, what a f***ing nightmare.